Hey guys, today I'm doing my first video, and today I'm gonna do my Airfix intro. So this intro is where I'm gonna show you all the pretty much all the model planes I have, and tell you a bit about them as well. In other words, a bit of bio about them. So we start off from here. We're gonna start off with this one first. Now, some of you guys some of you guys might actually recognize this. This is the Spitfire, and because it was so good, it was just really good at handling. It was really quick, pretty reliable as well back in World War II, and it pretty much pissed the Messerschmitts, like the BF-109s and the Stukas as well. So yeah, this one here, well, as in the Spitfire here, that's one of the best ones I've actually made. So there you go, really. Now, as you could probably see, most of these planes are British, but there's a few American and a few German ones as well. So yeah, we've also got one Japanese plane and one Italian plane around here as well. That's a Japanese plane, the Ichi D3A1 Val, and that one, the Maki CG100. Now that one is actually from a Revel kit, whereas all of these are from Airfix kits. So yeah, but actually some of them are modern. Well, actually most of them are, and some of them are from like previous kits. So there we go. Really, if you're wondering what this big boy here is, this is a short Sunderland. This one I did like late 2012, I think. So like December sort of time, maybe January. I don't know. It was one of my recent ones anyway. Now we're gonna move on down here. I'll get back up there in a second. We've got a few mid bombers here. Apart from these two, these two here are proper bombers. This one here is a Heinkel. The HE-11 it's called. Used by Germans. The Battle of Britain. And this one here is pretty good as well. That's a Douglas, and I think that's a B-25 Mitchell. That again is like another one of my best models. And this one here is called a Consolidated Liberator. And this one plane here, I've just done recently. This one here is the Mitsubishi, and if you're wondering why it's a Mitsubishi, then Mitsubishi actually made old planes before they actually made cars, and this Mitsubishi here is the KI-46. Now this one here, Airfix have recently just produced. And it recently came out onto the model shelves, model retailers, maybe a few toy retailers as well. So yeah, this one's pretty good. But the funny thing was that I was putting some satin coat on, mainly around the side wings at the top, and it just didn't look very good. So what I did was that I repainted it just so it looked nice and accurate. Well, looks accurate enough. But yeah, anyway. Now moving on to these ones. These ones are again these ones here, proper bombers. This one here isn't, because that's just an aircraft carrier. Sorry, you can't actually see. It's because of the dark shadow, but I'll get it out for you just so you can see it. Yes, there you go. The junkers, JU 52, that is. Oh, put it back. There we go. Now moving on. This one here. This is the Lancaster. One of the Lancasters used in the Dam Busters. The AJG. You can't see. I'll move it around. Here you go. Now, these Lancasters that were used in the Dam Busters mission in the Second World War. Basically, they were using these bouncing bombs, and they were using these bouncing bombs to destroy these German dams. So, yeah, there we go. This one here, this is a Catalina. Now, for those of you who've played the Call of Duty World at War campaign, you might recognise this if you actually remember it off. If you actually remember it off one of the levels, because in one of those levels, it was the same type. It was the same type, same type of plane, same sort of colour livery, and yeah, as you can see, this one was used by the US Air Force to take out these PT boats and stuff like that. Well, I just got that off the that World at War level anyway. So yeah, and they also took out Japanese aircraft carriers as well. Actually, no, that was a passenger carrier. Sorry, I didn't mean aircraft carrier. So yeah, back to the top now. Now, this one here. This one was used in the Battle of Britain as well. This is a BF-109 Messerschmitt that did actually replace the Stuka, and the reason why they replaced the Stuka was because the Stuka was too slow because of the Spitfires, so they replaced it with this one. And this one here is actually one of my first Airfix models that I've actually made. It's the Hawker Hurricane, and I'm going to show you I'm going to show you one of these models that I've done recently, and it's this one, the ME262 Messerschmitt, one of the first jet aircrafts to be produced by Germany in World War II. Also Heinkel produced a few. Now we're moving on to these ones. These are all World War I planes. Starting off with these four. These are all Airfix here. That one, that's the best one I've done out of these four. Now, if you want to know what this one's called, this one's called an Albatross. It's the DVA, one of the most famous German World War I fighters. We've got an RE8 here, no, the RE8. Sorry, if you thought I said the R8, but I don't mean the Audi. The RAF RE8, the Hanover. If you're wondering why if you're wondering why that propeller, if you're wondering why the other propeller's not actually there, it's because it snapped off, and for some reason I actually lost it. And this one here is a Bristol fighter. This is another famous British World War I fighter biplane. And these ones here on the left, these ones are actually better, and these ones are out of Revel kits. So I'm going to do a few of these ones. So this one here, this one was nicknamed the Red Baron. This Fokker here, Fokker. I don't mean well, you know. This one here is a pretty darn weird one. You can see, but one of the most ambitious. I should probably say one of the most ambitious designs. This one here is actually one of the most famous and decent British World War II biplanes. It's got a weird name though. It's called the Sopwith Camel. This one here, and this one here. This one's a famous German World War One plane, the Fokker D7. And now we're going to move on to these ones. These are all like pre-war sort of like 1960s modern jets. This one here is the one of the earliest I did. Now, if you want to know what this is one of the Red Arrow jets used back in the 70s and 60s. We've got a Huey here from the Vietnam War. Well, that's what it's nicknamed, the UH-1. Or Skyhawk Douglas here. That was also used in the Vietnam War. We've got a Harrier here, but the RAF don't really use them anymore. I don't know why, but they're one of Britain's greatest jump jets. Well, this is the most famous jump jet, I should say. And this one here, I think, is a Lockheed. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, and this is the last one I'm going to show you. For those of you who know what this is the Angel Interceptor, and it actually it's actually off a British sci-fi TV show where all the characters are like puppets. Well, they are puppets anyway. And if you're wondering what that TV show is, it's called Captain Scarlet. So there we go. This is one of my favorite models. I should say. And last but not least, I'm going to show you these boxes with these kits of tanks. I actually bought those ages ago, but for some reason I haven't actually built them because I'm still working on my planes. This one here, there's no actual model inside, but this box has all my equipment, paints, brushes. That's a World War II. That's a World War One British bomber. I'm going to do later on. Well, not today though, but probably next month. And this one here, I'm currently working on. Again, this is a BF-109. I'm doing the tropical version, as you can see. You see the box there. So, yeah, got another model there, P-51 Mustang. I've actually got one of these P-51 Mustang models at home. At my dad's. This is my mum's here. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. And tell me what you think, and just put a comment down below. So I'll see you guys later. Oh, and by the way, I'll be doing some more Airfix videos as well. So probably I'm going to do a few like box reviews on models that I haven't actually done. So yeah, if you want to see those videos, comment down again. Just comment down in the section below. If you want to see some Airfix box reviews, and also if you want to see a video of my finished model of this. So yeah. Okay, thanks for watching.